Good evening, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And earlier today I made a short video about communism, and I want to qualify something else that I did not mention in that video, a question I think is common and that I believe was asked after I posted the video. So the question is, how can a grown man, for example, feel like a man and take a stipend from anybody? So it's a fair question, it's a valid question, and there's actually a really good answer. I understand, first of all, the conundrum, the problem of being independent, being a self-made person, or having at least the option to be a self-made person, being unbeholden to or unindebted to someone or something. I totally get it. Here's the thing. First of all, whether you realize it or not, even now you're paying into a system. You're paying into a system that you do benefit from, and in the event of necessity, you will again benefit from already. So that's a foregone conclusion, that no matter what, you're taking advantage of some kind of program or service that is paid into by taxation. So this would be no different. You'd be paying into that system and getting an optional, now here's the second part, an optional stipend. You don't have to keep it, you don't have to use it. As mentioned in the earlier video, you can earn more on top of that, and most people will, of course. They aren't going to be comfortable with just basic essential needs. They're going to want nice things. They're going to want a nice car, some kind of fancy house maybe, or a boat, or a family. So they're going to have to work to earn the nice things. So you will, if that's your concern, be earning nicer things already, and at which point you can choose to do whatever you want with your stipend, because it's going to be modest at that point. It's going to just be a safety net, as I mentioned. It's going to be something you could even donate if you were, a self-made person. You could donate it to charity. Why not? It's basically the same system, except the only difference, as I mentioned before, is that you would be able to choose to work. And this makes all the difference. All of a sudden, everything is proper. All of a sudden, labor isn't slave labor. All of a sudden, quality isn't mediocre. All of a sudden, people care about what they do, and all of a sudden, you have things that you need, not tons and tons of crap that you never asked for, not mediocre stuff that just breaks down because it's profitable to break it down. So this is a short video, but hopefully that answers the question. It's a valid question. How does a man take money from anybody? You don't have to. Get a job. You can still get a job. I never said you couldn't get a job with communism. You're allowed to. Make extra money. You're allowed to. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.